In this video, I just want to go through setting up your volume tracking account so we can actually start running our campaign. Now, this is the same process that you will go through even if you're using a different traffic network. So if you're going directly to Outbrain's website, you still will need to follow these steps to set up your volume account, because we're going to use a tracker to track our conversions anyway. And then in the next video, we're actually going to go through setting up the campaign inside Volume DSP, where we're actually buying the traffic. But in this video, I actually want to go through like just the tracker, introduce you to the volume tracking software to show you kind of what it does and how it works inside. And then we're actually going to put the elements that you've already got, so the landing page and the offers, and we're going to put them into Volume so we can start building out our first campaign. So what I've done is I've just signed up to Volume, to our brand new account, just so I can see it from your point of view, because I've not signed up to it I signed up to it a while ago, and obviously if I'm trying to show you how things work in my existing account, I might miss things that you might see when you're first going into your account. So I've set up a brand new one, and I'm going to walk through it with you as if I'm just going into it brand new. Now, bear with me, I might just be stumbling over things and working things out as I go, because it's been a while since I kind of set up my Volume account. So when you log in, you might have already started having a play around with this, because you might have signed up to it at the start of the course, but we'll just walk through it now. So when you sign up, it's coming up with this here, which is it will actually walk you through how to do it step by step. So it's going to make it quite easy, to be fair, but I'll just walk through it as well with you in case it's not making sense. I'm going to get rid of that. So basically how tracking software works is that we basically have to put each element of our sales funnel into the tracking software individually. So we need to tell it the traffic source we're running, if we're running like an external traffic source like Outbrain or Taboola or Rev Content. But in our case, we're actually going to be using Volume DSP, so we don't need to worry about that for now. But you also need to tell it the offer that you're running, and basically we need to go to the offer box and input our offer and connect it up to our affiliate network so it tracks between the two. We also need to put our landing pages in, and we need to give it the links to our landing pages so it knows what our landing pages are. And then eventually what we'll do is we'll build out a campaign inside here. We'll get one link, which is our campaign link, and then when someone clicks on that link, they will literally be redirected through each step of the sales funnel via Volume, if that makes sense. So I'm going to walk you through actually setting it up now. But this is the dashboard when you come in, and it's going to be obviously brand new. And the main dashboard is here on the left hand side. This is where you're going to see like your global stats from when you're running campaigns. So your visits, which are clicks basically on the adverts. Then you've got clicks, which are not actually clicks, they're clicks through the landing page. So first of all, you get visits. And then if anyone clicks on your advert and comes to your landing page, and then they click the box to go through to the offer, that's classed as a click. And then if they actually convert, then we're going to see a conversion in here, and it tells you the revenue and the cost and the profit and the return on investment. So it's a great piece of software for tracking everything. But if you're new to it, it can be quite confusing at the start. So we're going to try and tackle that now. And then up here, you can basically view all of your stats via the campaign. So you can see the list of all of your campaigns. You can see the list of all of your offers. If you've got multiple offers and multiple campaigns going on, you can see, well, this is profitable, this offer's profitable. You can see the global stats of your landing pages. And basically that's it's self-explanatory. Flows is basically the funnel in a way. It's the how we're going to tell Volume what to show when. So when we're actually promoting multiple landing pages together, they're going to be in a flow together, and we need to tell that flow that we're going to be using two landing pages, and we want 50% of the traffic to go to this landing page and 50% to go to this landing page, and then we need to connect that flow to the offer, or it could be to multiple offers, if that makes sense. But it'll make more sense as I'm actually building out with you. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add in the individual elements first of all. So let's come to campaigns. And it's asking me to put in a traffic source, an offer, and a campaign. So first of all, what I do is I actually put in an affiliate network. So the affiliate network, which is housing your offer, you would come to affiliate network. This is how I do it anyway. And you click on the affiliate networks tab here, and then you click on new affiliate network. And basically, the good thing about Voluum is because they are the largest affiliate tracker, they're integrated with loads of affiliate networks. So you don't have to worry about connecting them yourself. It can get really confusing if your affiliate network is not on here. There's lots of information on how you do it, but it does get quite confusing. So if you can, first of all, choose an affiliate network which has already got the information, which is already in this list here. So in this example, I'm going to go for Max Bounty, which is one of the main CPA networks. They've got a lot of offers on there, and it's probably one that a lot of people will sign up to. So we'll go for Max Bounty, and then we're going to click Next. And then inside here, it's just going to save it here, Max Bounty. And this information here is basically how it speaks to the affiliate network so it can track clicks and track conversions. And if we were just setting up a brand new affiliate network which wasn't in here, it wouldn't have this information in, and then we would have to go and find it from the affiliate network, and we'd have to come back, and it gets quite messy. So in this instance, it's already got the information filled out for us, so we don't actually need to do anything with this. And then this is the postback URL, which you will have a unique postback URL which we need to give to the affiliate network so we can track it. But we're not going to worry about that for now because we can get that from somewhere later on. So all you need to do when you add your affiliate network is literally click Save, and then your affiliate network's added here. And then what we're going to do is add the offer in. So you come to the offer tab up here, and it's you just follow it as it goes along. So you're going to click New Offer, but then this is where we're going to choose the affiliate network which we've already just added. So we're going to choose Max Bounty, and then basically it knows which information we need to add to the end of the link. So what we need to do here is go and get the link to our offer which we've got on Max Bounty, or whichever affiliate network you've got it off. So in this example, I found this offer just before, and this is a tinnitus offer. I'm just going with this. This is not an offer which I've promoted myself. I don't even know if it's any good of an offer, but because I've already shown you that in the examples, we found it when we were spying, I just think it's best just to keep it congruent, and I'll just use this. It's not actually the same offer. They have got the same offer, which is here, Sonus Complete, which I found on the spy tool, but you need to be approved to promote it, and I haven't got time to wait for them to approve it. So I'm just going to use this, which is a very similar offer. It's a VSL tinnitus offer, but it doesn't matter what the offer is for now. We're just going to be showing you how to connect it, whatever offer you choose, to the Voluum tracking software. So we just click on here and click Build Tracking Link. Now each affiliate network will be slightly different, but the process is pretty similar. And if you get stuck with this, you can talk to your affiliate manager, and there should be information on how to do it. Most of them do make it quite easy to connect the offer to the tracking software. So what we want to do here is we want to click on the type of traffic source, which is native. And then we're going to click on Select Creative. Doesn't really matter this. We're just going to click Raw Link. And then the good thing about this offer is it's the same offer, but it's got multiple landing pages for the offer. So you can actually split test different versions of this offer, which is always good to see which one's converting best. What I would do is ask the affiliate manager which landing page is converting best and probably go with that one, or ask them the top two and go with those two. So we'll just go with this one for the first example because that's the default. And then what it's done here, it's given us a tracking link. So I'm going to copy this tracking link here, and then we're going to go back to Volume, and then all we do is paste it into the offer URL box here. But then you'll notice under here, because we told it it's Max Bounty, it's telling us that we need to add this to the end of the link. So we're going to copy that, and then what you need to do is use the and sign and then paste in that. So it's just saying and S2 equals click ID, and then this will be highlighted to show that we've got the click ID. And that's all you need to worry about for that section. And then we scroll down, and this is where we can get the postback URL. So it's given us a unique postback URL just for us, and it's got the correct information at the end here. So all we do is just copy that, and then we're going to go back to our Max Bounty account, and then we just scroll down here. We don't need to add this in here because it's already been added to the end of our link. So you don't need to worry about this if it's already integrated into Volume. We just come down here to pixels and postbacks, and then we're going to click URL, and then we just paste in our unique URL, postback URL, which we just got. Then we click save postback URL. Now all this is doing, it's basically connecting Volume to Max Bounty. So every time we make a sale and get a conversion on Max Bounty, it's going to send back some information back to Volume, so we can basically see that we're getting conversions, we can see where them conversions have come from, and all that kind of thing. So then all we do here is we click save. Oh, actually, this is one thing you don't want to forget. You need to name it. I obviously didn't add a name to it, so Max Bounty, and it would be whatever the offer name is. That's the offer, and you can if you're going to target a certain location, you can do that. If it's just going to be United States, and then it'll add it there. But just create a unique name for it, and then we click save. And then now we've added an offer into Volume. So now all we need to do is add the landing pages into our account. So if you remember earlier, I said if you've got a LanderLab account, then you can integrate LanderLab to your Volume tracking account, so it can actually automatically import the landing pages in. So if you come back to LanderLab, when you're actually importing creating the landing page, there was an option to add it to Tracker. So you may have already done this, but you may not have. If you did, then it might already be in your Volume account. If you didn't, you can come back to LanderLab, and if you've set it up correctly, you can just click on this little tab here, and as long as it's published, you can click on Add to Tracker, and then basically, if the integration's there, you can add it to the tracker, and it will automatically import it into your Volume tracker account. If it doesn't really matter. It's quite easy to do this anyway. If you're, say for instance, using a different tracker, or you can't get the integration to work for whatever reason, all you do is you can get the link to your landing page URL. So we'll just click on this now, and this is the landing page URL which I just ripped earlier. You can copy that link, and then you can come to Volume, and then you click on New Lander, and then you can paste in the Lander URL there, and then this is where it'll tell you the click URL. So you might have already added this into the landing page. I did talk about this previously, but if not, then you just need to make sure that you copy this click URL, copy it, and then go back to your landing page inside of LanderLab, and then you need to edit it, open editor, and then it should pop up straight away with replace with specific URL. I did talk about this earlier, I remember now, but we'll just add it in again. And then we're going to click modify landing page, and then click save. And then basically that is our Volume click URL is going to be behind this button. So when we actually set up our campaign later, it's going to know where to send that button to that offer that we've just added in Volume. Hopefully that's making sense. So we'll go back to Volume, and then you can verify landing page here to make sure it's got that link behind it and it's got it in. So then we're just going to name this here to Tinnitus Lander 1, and then we click save. Now if you would use the integration, if you come to your landing page, Landers tab, it should already have the landing pages in, so you can just double check that, but that's all you need to do. So now you've got the main elements already in here. Now it's a case of just putting them together. So we've got the affiliate network, we've told it's Max Bounty, we've told it the offer we want to promote, or if you've got multiple offers, you would put them in there. We've told it the landing pages we want to promote, so you obviously add your multiple landing pages in there. I'm just going to add one more landing page in just so we can show you how to build out a flow. So this is another landing page which I ripped earlier, an alternative one. So I'm going to copy this, come back here, go to Landers, paste it in there. It's going to be Tinnitus Lander 2. And then I obviously need to go and add in that tracking URL into that because I didn't already add it earlier on. We're going to replace with specific URL, modify landing page, and then click save. And then go back here and then just verify landing page. It's always good to do it twice anyway, just so you can definitely make sure you're getting it right. And then we click save. So now we've got 2 landing pages in here, and you would obviously add 3 landing pages. Ideally, you'd have like maybe 2 ripped and 1 of your own that you've created, and add these in here. So now what we need to do is actually build out a flow before we actually build out a campaign. So this is how this is the best way of going about it. Especially if you're using Volume DSP, which we're going to talk about a little bit later on. But even if you're going to use external traffic source, then it's good to build out a flow anyway. It's just going to tell Volume where to send the traffic through your funnel. So we're going to come here to flows, and then we just click on new flow. And then we would just name this, so it would be tinnitus flow 1. And then within that flow, we actually have a path. And it's going to be tinnitus flow 1. And then this is the path destination. So it's going to be using landers and offers. We can just keep it as that. And then what we need to do is basically just tell the flow the landing pages we want it to rotate and the offers that we want it to rotate. So you just click on here, and then it should pop up with your landing pages. So you add in the first one, and you click add lander, add in the second one, and as you can see at the right hand side here, we've set it 100 weight on each one, which just means where the traffic's going to go. So 50% of the traffic is going to go to this lander, and 50% of the traffic is going to go to this lander. If you obviously had 3 landers, it would split it 30 30 30, and it would just keep rotating those. And later on, we can look at and see which of those landers is converting best, and you can turn them off. Or if you think one's doing better than the other, you can maybe turn the weight down so it's sending more traffic to one. But we'll talk about that a little bit later on. But this is how we set it up. And then in the offers section, we just need to choose the offer, which is there. If you had added multiple variations of that landing page, the offer landing page, from here, like this one, we would add that in as a separate offer, just in the same way as we added this one in. And then you could add it in here, and it would be max bounty tinnitus offer variation 2, and then that's that. So and then we click save on this. Have I named it? Yeah. We click save on that, and now we've got the flow basically. So we need to create a campaign, which I'm going to cover in the next video, because I'm going to show you how we actually do that with Volume DSP planning tool.